for all my little spiritual babies that want to learn how to do your glamour manifestation and to get that altered together. Okay, that is something very important, ladies. When we're trying to get into that soft air in our lives, okay. So this is the Venus altar. This is where we do our prayer and we walk talking to that mirror and different things like that. And this is little different things that's supposed to be on the altar that really going to get you to the next level. Okay. So I'm going to show you little things that's on here on this altar so you guys can get your altars up moving, ladies. This is glamour magic, and that's what it is. Learning how to love ourselves again, to respect ourselves again, and different things like that. So you got to have your jewelry. Get that little bling bling that's up in here. I'm gonna put some oils up in here that's going to be sitting up in here that I make, my blessings oil, okay? You got to have your water. Always get this blessed water, okay? For their incense that goes with that. I thought that was absolutely beautiful, okay? Always make sure you got white candles, okay? Peak love, got to have it. You see all the roses and different things like that. We got lavender, all those different things, white salt, bringing that energy in, okay? You got to make sure you got a nice oil and lip gloss. Remember, this is glamour, okay? We got the green and Tyrian stones and quartz and different things like that because they brings a lot of power on the altar. Got your bell because we want to make sure nothing is in the way. We got, they don't like that noise. Okay. So he has to go. I found a beautiful green perfume. Smells amazing for the altar. Don't forget that chocolate. Okay. The chocolate. Okay. And then the girl who's going to do the thing is that mirror. That's where you put all your manifestation up in there and you speak it to your affirmations and everything on here. Don't forget the pink, the green, and the white. You know what I'm saying? Get you a nice little white towel, or a tablecloth. It doesn't matter what you want. Always you got your stones and everything like that. Got the makeup. Remember, this glamour, okay? So we got everything that's on that altar, right? That we need for our Venus altar. Now you do this every Friday, ladies. Okay. So I'm going to make sure everything is on here that you need. I found that at the dollar place and I'm going to fill that with my own oils in it. We got the water. We got the incense to hold that. We got the little bling. We got the stones, right? We got the pink candles. The white ones. Pink, green, white. We got the roses. We got lavender and different things like that. Spearmint. We got white salt up in here as well. And we got oil for the skin. And we got a lip gloss. And we got our other stones right here. The bell and the perfume. And the chocolate to keep it sweet, ladies. The altar. And you're going to do your prayer every Friday. Every Friday, family. And I'm gonna put an altar. I'm gonna put you guys a prayer that goes with that. This is just helping us to learn how to love ourselves with and without. You know what I'm saying? Removing all that stagnant energy. This Venus energy is about love, okay? And everything that comes with it. Hey, baby, everything that comes with it. Roses, all that, the lavender, all that stuff. And it smells amazing. You know what I'm saying? So every Friday, you're going to have this set up. You're going to go to your altar every Friday, and we're going to pull that energy, right? So I'm making sure you how you set up your thing. You need all these little pieces that I'm putting up in here. You put it on your altar. You got your makeup. You got the jewelry. You got your stones. You got your incense. You got the water. You got the oil thing, okay? You got the pink candles. Okay, get your herbs, roses, lavender, salt, okay, your little candles. Remember, you light your way when you're on here. After you get done doing your prayer, you blow it out. Always have your oil, a lip gloss or lipstick, your stones. These the ones: quartz, pink, the green. I forget the name, but it's green something. Cinnalite, your bell, and your green perfume. We trying to get ourselves aligned. We're trying to be in our soft air. And I think this is a beautiful thing to share, you ladies, what I do and why it's very important. Always make sure you got your sage. Always you got the sage in the building, because you want to make sure that your sage is always right there when you need to use her, because you want to spudge. You want to move everything that's negative. You don't want nothing on this altar but what you need to be putting up in here in this altar, okay? So this is a time to get down, ladies, to get down to feel great, feeling good. You got yours? Okay, you already got yours up and moving. And eventually, ladies, we're going to do classes and everything like that as well. We are really getting into ourselves again, and we are really trying to get into that soft air. That is very important, and we're trying to really build ourselves spiritually again, ladies. I think the women has gone through so much, and one of the things that I think is very important for every last one of us is to do that we need to do so we can encourage ourselves. Manifestations and different things, affirmations, all those things are very important when you're trying to go to the next levels, ladies. So this is something that's very powerful that we're going to pull. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull energy right now for the ladies right now for this new energy. Okay, we're going to see what spirit got for Venus and this new energy for today. So remember, this is for love, this is for passion and everything's like that. Moving away from things that does not work for you, bringing in that good energy. And that's what life is. We're trying to bring in good energy. Okay. Yes. So it's basically it's helping us to understand we're good with and without, okay? Loving ourselves all the way around the board, all right? So we're going to see what spirit got for Venus in this new energy. Remember, every Friday, ladies, get them altars up and moving, ladies. Yes. Yes. It's a divine connection. This is what we're going for. We're going for the divine soul connections. So what we're trying to do, we're trying to remove all the old stuff, and we're going to bring in the new stuff coming in. We're looking for amazing moments again in love. Okay. So you might hear different signs. You might see a lot of numbers, 111, 222, 999. You know what I'm saying? If you see those different type of things over all the time, look that up for yourself. The Creator is going to always father us to show us how to do this, how to move things around. This is the time for us to be in our soft airs, lady. We're not sitting in the desert no more. We understand what we want. We looking for love. We need love. We want connections in our lives, okay? Some of y'all dealing with your twin flame right now, but it's back and forth, push back energy that I'm picking up for a lot of you ladies right here. But if you're trying to bring your man back to you, right, you're going to do some work, right? You got to work with yourself. So that means do the to be ready for when he comes. He's right here for a lot of y'all, right? Open your mind. Open your mind. Some of y'all are moving around of opportunities because you keep living in the past. If it's not working for you right now, and it wasn't working for you then, why do we hold on to it? Why do we hold on? Okay. And this is why a lot of us is in the situation that we are. We hold too long. All right. Stop that, because some of y'all walk around here guilty. They make you feel guilty. And this is why a lot of us in the situation. Don't be feeling like you got to sit in guilt all the time. You ain't got to deal with none of that. You're trying to find a way to be happy. the things that's coming to your happiness, not of what you did before. Them days is gone. We gonna never see them days again, okay? Remember that, okay? Yes, time to come, some have to go out. Some will come and some will leave. That's just what it is. You know, this is that fire energy. Getting that fire in our energy right now. We ain't got time to be playing. You know what I'm saying? We want good relationships and we're gonna have it. You know, I've had some ladies already who's been doing my classes and stuff like that, getting their readings and stuff from me. Man, things is moving. I don't play no games over here. You know, we ain't playing no games over here. So we trying to make some things happen over here. Yeah, 112, look that up. Yes. So some of you guys gonna coming in. Some of y'all gonna lose some things. That's okay. It's probably because they need to leave anyways, okay? Don't hold on to dead shit. Let that dead shit go. Some of y'all walking around here feeling like nuns and shit like that because you waiting on a man to love on you that don't see you. Come on now. We're going to stop playing them goddamn games. We're too young. We're too young. We're not nuns, okay? Yes, you had your feelings hurt. Yes, you'd have been through some shit, but it's time to move things around, okay? This is where the strength comes. This is where this altar going to help you. That's why this altar is supposed to be activated, because it's going to show you how to go to the next level. See, everything in you right now is supposed to be power of love, okay? It's a magnet. It's going to be an alarm. It's going to bring that man coming to you. It's going to bring the men coming to you. They're going to be drawn to your energy, right? So that's why we're dealing with the what? The Venus altar. Why? Because we want to bring good things into this new energy. Okay, so she said 1212 is an angel number. It's a powerful message from the spirit. Spiritual awakening, balance, and new beginnings. Urging you to maintain a positive mindset to manifest your desires. So ain't that fitting that I'm talking about this today? I share you guys my Glam Venus altar and everything like that. This is where we're doing our gambler rituals and different things like that. So everything right now is about power, ladies. Standing in your power, right? Feeling okay. That's okay to walk away from things that don't work for you, okay? Yes, even Spirit says yes. This is what I'm talking about. Follow intuition. So I'm going to come with a lot of different things for the family, for the collective, because it's very important. I am a teacher. So Big Mama's going to come with some different things all the time, because this is what I do. Now, for the ones who don't get it, that's okay. But we're going to start really getting into this glamour energy, ladies, because we want to heal, right? I'm going to do some things for the men as well. But we're going to be really, really tapping in with the women, okay? Because it's time for us to do what we need to do so we can feel good, okay? This is the time for good energy, happy. Some of y'all walking around here all day mad. What are you mad for? This is the time to go to the next level. This is not the time to feeling sad and different things. Take your power back. And this will ask Big Mama trying to show you. Get your power back. Get into the gym. If you can't get into the gym, just walk, family. And this new energy over here, we're getting healthy over here with Ask Big Mama. Okay? We're not sitting here with dead energy over here. Okay? I don't care if don't nobody ever follow Big Mama, who's meant to be a part of this family, will be a part of this family. If not, bye. I send it back to the center where it comes from. Because if you can't respect what I'm giving you, it doesn't matter, right? So we're trying to go to the next level. The arts of love. We're going to talk about the art of love. How to bring love to come to you. How to build healthy relationships. How to be healthy with yourself. Learn how to love you in the place that you're in. right? Because if you don't like you and you don't love you, he's not going to like you and he's not going to see you. And I tell you this, he won't choose you either. Okay? So if you are a broken woman and the only thing you do make excuses and stuff and is always crying and shit, listen, men today ain't coming with that shit. Okay? I want to see what you bringing, baby. I want to see how that motherfucking that gold is moving. Okay? Yes. And that's when you take your power back. Yeah. Yeah. You want your man, you got to get that shit together. Y'all walking around here, you don't be clean. You don't take care of your body. Don't you know that's magic? If you don't take care of your yoni, your womb, all that shit, you're going to look old. Your body ain't going to smell good. It ain't going to look good. You know what I'm saying? When I go places, men be like, damn, because they can smell that energy. You know, and that's because I take good care of my body. That's one of the things. I don't play when it comes to my shrunk. Okay? I don't play about my womb. You know what I'm saying? And I get my goddamn rest. Bitch, if I don't get nothing else, honey, Big Mama gonna get her rest. Bitch, I'll be in bed by 7 o'clock. Girl, be knocked out. I'm ready to go to bed now. But I got to go to the doctor. And that's why it's important to go to your doctors all the time. Make sure everything's aligned. That's a part of being a high priest. How can you do any work if we sit? I had to really, really get myself together because I am a high priest and I have a lot of people that follow me. Okay? So I had to get my shit together. All right? We ain't about to play no games. If I ain't gonna play a game with my damn self, I sure ain't gonna play no games with y'all. Okay? Honey, this class is about to happen. Yes. Ladies, the Venus altar is a vow that you make for yourself. It's for yourself. It ain't about no man. He gonna enjoy it because you gonna be done the work, honey. You gonna do the shot of work. So yeah, he gonna enjoy that damn energy because you're gonna be at your best, right? He gonna be, yes, baby. You gonna do your pretensions. You gonna put that shit in the fire. You gonna do that shadow work. We're gonna do that the glamour work as well. We're gonna use our Venus altars to activate. Yeah, yes. We're gonna put our energy to the universe. Huh? Everything low comes what? To the top. It's got to go. So this one I'm trying to show you. And over top of a man is a what? A woman. Okay? Everything, can't nothing move without the woman. I don't care how much they try to dismiss us. The woman is the beginning of everything. Everything in her womb, everything comes from us. And you mean to tell me you ain't gonna sit on your power? You don't know who you are? Y'all, I think I'm too serious for some of you bitches up on here because y'all ain't ready for me. Move your ass to the left, because you ain't ready for me. Oh, I speak in power over here. As you see, I'm standing. Honey, what? I'm ready for whatever. See, some of y'all walk around here in illusions. Don't know how to work at your job. Can't talk to the man. Let them know who the fuck you are and what the hell you ain't gonna go for. Sometimes you gotta walk out some motherfucking doors like this. I'm too fine to be pressed. And out the door, some of y'all have to go. See, that's when the Empress takes her power back. Hold them titties up. Hold your back up. I am too fine for the bullshit. Some of y'all go over here and getting these jobs and they treat you like shit. And sometimes we wait too long until it's too what? Too far. No, what they say, I'm too pressed to be too stressed. Baby, I'm out the door. Sometimes you can sue that shit. I done did it. I done walked around a lot. I walked away from a lot of jobs. Y'all ain't about to stress me. What you heard? Yeah, that's what we priests with the high priest do. We don't play that shit. If I got a job there, I'll give me another one. Okay? Yeah. And a lot of us spiritual women work for ourselves anyways. Why? Because we can't act, first of all, like my daughter, she on her shit again. Pashala is activated. I told my daughter she getting the fuck up out that job. They don't respect her. And my daughter done turned out the building over. But she, you know what? She deal with a lot of prejudiced people too. You know what I'm saying? She young. She 28 years old. She listen. What I tell you bitches all the time. What I tell y'all better learn how to what? Learn how to slide on that shit like you slide on a what? Don't worry about it. Get your ass up out of here. How about that, Frankie? How this is grown people shit up here. This ain't for kids. If you got a problem with I got the shit, get your ass ship out of here. How about that? See, I know how to play all different parts. Okay? Fuck boy. Okay. Moving on. I got. Yes, I am. And they call me Ask Big Mama. Sure do. Sure do. But what I'm saying, I'm encouraging you ladies. Sometimes we got to pull everything out of us to go to the next level. I have never seen so many sensitive ass men in my life. Get your ass up out of here. They say smart people don't know is the ones who know how to cuss real good. Okay? You said she wanted to talk to the manager. What she say? She wanted to talk to the manager. Who wanted to talk to the manager, baby? Who, my daughter? What is they talking about? What they mean? I don't know. Shit. Yeah, so sometimes you gotta walk up out of situations. They're very prejudiced and stuff like that. And Pashut about to go crazy because it always do. Oh, okay. And it is what it is. But I'm not here to play with nobody. If y'all gonna rock with Ask Big Mama, I need y'all to get ready for me. Baby, I got some information for y'all. You know, if you don't know my story, look down to some of my videos about what I've been fought through in these 7 years. So all this love that I got for all y'all, baby, all this goddamn energy, I want to see all my ladies to love, to have some sex, that good energy, know how to walk through that motherfucking door when you got to walk through that door. Sometimes you got to walk your own families out the goddamn door. See you later. Don't want to see your ass, okay? We on that energy right now, okay? Let's pull some more energy from here. Yeah, we ain't playing. Yeah, if I'm too much for y'all, this ain't the place for you, baby. Y'all used to people on YouTube telling y'all lies. Be over here, Big Mama. We don't sit over here with that. Honey, we gets down into the business over here. One day we did with the Venice altar and that new energy today, Friday, for my women. Let me get my glasses because I can't see shit. Hold on. Honey, ooh, my house smells so goddamn good. I can't no more. I don't care where I go. People like, what is that smell? I make all that soap and all that stuff, and it just the house smells so damn good, and my body smells so good. And Mimi like, damn, what is that smell? I ain't never smelled that before. High priest supposed to smell clean. We always supposed to be clean. Always. If you live a spiritual life, your body's supposed to be aligned all the time. Period. That's that energy. I done seen people walk around with some dirt and you can smell their demons. High priest, you supposed to smell like sweet all the time. That's them angels, them Orishas. Oh, these glasses. Okay, let's put some more energy for the Venice. The Venice, I'm not saying it right, but you know what I mean, y'all. Venice energy. I want to pull this energy for my ladies today. Today is Friday. Every Friday, that altar should be up and moving, ladies. I don't want to hear no excuses. I made the video how to build your altar. Okay, let's see what we got coming here. Justice. Yes, justice. Justice, being fair, being good to yourself. Everything living in a part of the collective is universal laws. Okay? We don't like to sit in karma, but some of us, we sit in too much karma too long. Okay? It might be dealing with the cost and the effects of your mistakes. Okay? Dealing with your truth, things you try to reveal, okay, in yourself. Might deal with legal things and different things like that. Trust in the process, ladies. Be accountable about your actions and the things that comes with it. That's a part of glamour magic, because we're trying to heal thyself, move things around, and to be better. All right. We got that King of Pentacles. We are leaders. I am a leader. Okay. Some of y'all are starting your own business and different things like that. You might be in a position of power and different things like that. You might be in a job right now where they're stressing you out and different things like that. Some of y'all are good providers. You know, you might be in securities and different things like that. It might be a lot of different things, but it's a lot of abundance that's coming. You got to be reliable. If you say you're a high priest and you're not bringing the information to the family, what are we talking about? If you're not teaching the collective, what are we doing? We say we're supposed to be doing this, but we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing. Then guess what we're doing? We're lying to ourselves. Right? We're lying. We're lying. Hold on, let me get I got to get that energy. Sometimes I got to have my not sugar night, but my and that energy around me. It's very important to have that energy, baby. Walk around with that center light and stuff like that, baby. I make my own little things. Hey, honey. You never know who's coming for you. And that's for sure. It's not moving the way I want it. Gotta have them stones, honey. Okay. Let's see. What else we got? Oh my goodness, deterrence. Balance, ladies. This is what we're trying to do. We're trying to get balance in the building. Getting things in a line, right? Harmony, happiness, joy, right? Everything that comes with that, okay? Patience. Somebody told me, some of you women say you won't pay patience, but you used to deal with men dogging you. How do he say it? He says, learn the difference between patience or being dogged. Ain't that powerful? Know the difference. Me, like, shit ain't supposed to move the way you want it all the time, right? So sometimes you got to sit in that place. Sometimes you got to put yourself down and sit down and move around, especially if that man ain't really hurting you. Know the difference between patience or being dogged. Ain't that powerful? See, it's some men out here that be on that shit. But that's what my man said. He was sending that shit to me trying to be funny, you know. But I get it. He said, it's either you going to learn patience, bitch, with me, or you going to feel like you being dogged. Because it's not going to go the way. Oh, he always throwing some shit to me. He always. And I be getting the shit. I'm like, okay, motherfucker. Okay. But he always throwing me some shit. Okay. Because I'm always talking shit too. You know, when I'm sick of his shit or I got something to say, I throw a poem on that motherfucker and he always come with some shit. Then I'm pissed to the fuck up. Okay. But I understood what he was saying. I said, oh, he get on my goddamn Geminis and some motherfuckers, I tell you. You can't, they don't, when I tell you they don't miss shit, they don't miss nothing. And I be trying to be slick. He be like, okay, bitch, I got something for your ass. So I just put a little toast. I just said something on there. So he caught what I said. So he said, know the difference between patience or being dogged. That's the difference. I said, I can't stand. And I was just talking, because I got, I'm monetized and shit. So I just be talking shit. It was no said out day. I said that, but he didn't like what I said. Same way when I cuss his ass in my own way in my poems. When he blocked my ass and shit, and I was talking shit, and I guess he got tired of my shit. And the motherfucker gonna inbox me and say, he said, is there anything else you need to say? I said, oh, so he is watching me. And said it nasty too. Is it anything else you need to say? I said, well, damn. Well, since you asked, let's get into it. And he said, after you said, we ain't gonna talk about this shit no more. I said, well, who the fuck is he talking to? He's a Gemini and I'm an Aries. Oh, really? Really? So the hands went down. And then I'm gonna ass up. And when I got done, I didn't text, honey. I said it in the motherfucking video. Okay. He said, okay, baby, I get it. Okay, you just tripping. Yeah, he ain't ready for that Aries energy. Shit, I ain't scared of but you Geminis. The fuck? I was on his ass. Who you think you talking to? I ain't your motherfucking child, and that damn shit your enemy. Who you talking to? Okay. Yeah, the only thing he can say, baby, okay, I get it, baby, I get it. But you tripping. I ain't tripping. You one sloppy. Oh, all that good loving made your ass confused. I know. Don't try to step out. Don't be stepping out when you already got a bitch. Because I ain't here to make it easy on you. When I put them hands up, I ain't here to make it easy on you, baby. And every motherfucking time you come up here, it's damage, okay? What you mean? You about to play no games with you? What you mean? Feel sorry or what? Hey, baby, love and light. Shit, I'm gonna give it to him every time, hard every time. You gonna have to remember me. I need to be ashamed of myself, but it is what it is. But it's the truth, though. Oh, you think I was playing? You think I'm playing now? His ass will be here in a week. You think I'm gonna play with him? You gotta come close 11 hours to come see me. You think I ain't about to what? What? Quit playing. Shit, you better know who you are. Shit, don't be scared. What you scared for? I'm going to show y'all how to do this shit. With what? Shit, a man don't keep coming back over if it ain't good. Because they want that energy. It's not even about sex. It's you want to be in that fucking energy. Yeah, that's why they come back. And anytime a motherfucker come back over and over from different states to come see you with the price of gas, bitch, please. You better ask somebody. Because it's somebody lying. You say don't put your feelings into something, ladies. I need y'all to listen to the words these motherfuckers say. They say don't put no feelings in it. I got a woman. I ain't never leaving my woman. But your motherfucking ass will come over here 3 hours, 11 hours to get to me? Come on now. So who the one sitting in illusion? Because goddamn it ain't me. That's a lot of money. That's some time. That's travel. That's hotels. And that, what are we talking about? Huh, that's that motherfucking love. That motherfucking energy. So I don't give a fuck you 500 pounds. You better know how to swim that shit. Swing that shit. Don't be playing with these bitches out here. Let them know who it is. See, men like a woman that's confident. Because the way that you thought you going to play me, I'm that bitch will crush your ass out and be okay with it. So don't get it twisted because I'm a big woman. I will dog you like I'm 120 pounds. The gay face. How to do? Ah, yeah. See that I'm about to show you guys how to do that shit. When I get done with y'all gonna be acting like Big Mama because I'm so rude with this shit. Okay. I had a situation that happened last week, ladies. And that's why I tell you always have your altars and shit moving and shit like that because the enemy will come in ways you didn't see it coming. I just went to a party. Baby, all the hate that I got walking through the door. I said, well, God damn. Who did I do somebody wrong? Why? No, there was that motherfucking energy. Came through all them strokes and everything. Losing this motherfucking weight. Okay? Remember, I was always the big girl in the building. But I was the one who pulled all the men. Huh. Ain't got to act a man, act like I want a man. Don't chase him. Nothing. It's that energy, baby. That pick him every time. Because guess what? I don't give 2 fucks. You ain't never got to reach out to me. You ain't got to do nothing with me, baby. Pat over here, we good. So I came in. I'm feeling the energy. I said, now, is it just me? But, I'm an empath. So, I'm going to walk through the building and I can pull that shit. You know what I'm saying? You cannot get away over a fucking empath and a high priest. You can't. Because we're going to what? We're going to circle the room. You're going to feel that shit. You're going to feel that energy. So I was seeing eyes, girl. I said, ugh. My daughter, she peeled that shit too. And when I tell you that motherfucking energy was so fucking terrible. But, I played the game because I was there to say, to see a person that I loved so much to, and celebrate their day. I was ready to go out the door. But you know what? I said, well, since you want to act up, bitch, I'm going to act up too. Honey, I turned my back up and I had a good broad too. That bitch is all the way up here, honey. Right now, this is my sport one. This bitch don't sit up too high. You know what I'm saying? Them titties, they used to be big, but since I'm losing weight, these bitches is falling to the flow. But it's going to be okay. Okay? But that day, I had them up to the sky. Clean, baby. Doing me. But I seen that energy. So I held my head up. I said, I send it back to the center where the fuck it came from. Because I felt that intent. Honey, I felt the vibers. I felt that, I think that's the stain over my life. And it was one that my friend back in the day. And she found out about me. That's why you got to be careful who you call friend. So she found out why she even said, why you would even say anything, but that's what bitches do. So when she saw me come through that fucking door, baby, she was mad as a fuck. And when I tell you the hate and the intent over my life that day, I said, honey, I was sitting it to the center, send it back to the center right now where it comes from, honey. She has the demeanor over my life or anything. That jealousy is real. So I gave 5 hours and then I was out the door. They never see me again. Ever again. Sometimes people want to come see you. Thought I was on the floor. They thought it was because ain't nobody seen me. See, one thing about it, I heal in my house. See, I don't need a collection of bitches with me. Told me women that sit by themselves are the most powerful women that you will ever see in your life, because we sitting by ourselves and right, we doing all that work, right? Are we getting ourselves together, right? That's what the fuck we are. So when we go out here into the world, we already know what we need to be doing, right? We got to be moving. You know what I'm saying? So I saw it. The old Pabby, y'all. Oh, my feelings just, I said, fuck these bitches. That music came on, baby, before I know. You want to see something? Let me get something. And I made sure I was moving out that motherfucker. How show was. And the whole time the bitches was looking at for me. The ones who love me and the ones that hate me, honey. And I just had myself a good motherfucking time. I know when the enemy is standing in front of my face. You want to see something? I'm going to give your ass something to remember. And I act a goddamn fool. Do you hear me? That's how Empress do that shit. Some of y'all dealing with delays, ladies. Don't worry about a delay. It happens sometimes. Okay? It happens in your life. Okay? Don't get mad about it. Don't get mad with changes. Obstacles going to happen. That was a big one for me because she ain't been fair with me for years. But I had to overcome that, and I had to understand that I can't make people change for me. Okay? I felt the problems when I got there, but I didn't know it was going to be at that intensity. How you say it's intensity? Yes. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, I stood on my shit. You know, sometimes you got to sit and wait in the back and watch. Because I'm going to tell you, they're going to show who they are. Sometimes you got to, don't go too fast. Slow down on their asses. Right? Because it's going to always be drama somewhere. Right? And then sometimes you got to pause. Then sometimes you just got to walk away. See, that's what I'm trying to show y'all. I'm giving different things that we can use, collective, how to move around in this thing called life. When we're dealing with people and families and fake ass friends and different things like that. And the last card with that is the fucking sun. The sun ain't playing. Ask God to light your way every day. When I go to that gym, I say, God, light my way because my body hurt. And don't put too much on me that I can't handle, God. God, I need favor. God, these arms is hurting, God. But God, I want to see the result. The manifestation is here, God. If you can do it for him, I know you can do it for me. And sometimes them damn tears just falls out, honey. But I'm in there. I'm making it happen. But I had to be positive. I had to come out with pure positivity, right? I had to understand that I have a powerful goal in front of my life. And that comes with what? Happiness, joy, the manifestation. I want to be how do you say? I want to sit in, what's the word I want to say? Vitality. I want to be young in my spirit again. I want to be warm again. I want to be positive in all ways. I want to get past all the outcomes that was trying to kill me and to take me up out of here. And then I had to stand in my own in confidence, right? And I want to see the sun, even though we ain't got no sun out here. When I go outside, there's a sun. I see the sun. I feel the sun. I know they blocking the sun. God, I know that. I know what they done. But God, I thank you for the sun. I thank you for the cold. I thank you for everything. I love the fact that Mother is healing the earth. You see what I'm saying? And then one thing we have learned, collective, standing in your truth. Ooh, y'all ain't ready for Big Mama. Some of y'all sit in lies too much. Some of y'all don't believe shit until it's sitting on top of you. Sit in your truth. If you know you traveling, own it. You don't clean your house, you know better. If you nasty, you're nasty. Some of y'all gonna have to learn how to own that shit. Because one thing we can't do no more is sit in lies. And let me pull these last ones right here. My runes. This is for Friday. That Venus energy. Every Friday, ladies, we're doing our glamour energy. Let's talk about the man, frutal energy, growth, virtue, common sense, simple, strength, family, love, caring, human, worth, and home. That's what we're talking about. All in one. Can't make it up. Because some of y'all ready for love. Some of y'all ready for connection. Some of y'all going to another phase in your life. Some of y'all going through the turning point in your life. Right? Some of y'all feel burdened. Some of y'all don't know who you are. Right? So this is the time to what? Be about your business. All right? Guys, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. If you want to leave a donation, 10, 20, 30, it helps us up with more cards. Dollar asks Big Mama Soaps, right? If you want a reading from me, right now we got 2 more days. 5 cards for 3333. Dollar asks Big Mama Soaps. Add your name and your phone number so I can contact you. Okay? This special was going to run in just for these last 2 days. Then it's going back to the regular prices. So the ones who already got their readings, thank you so much. When I give you guys these specials, that's the time for you to use it. So shit when you have to go to the back thing. But if you ain't gonna buy nothing anyways, I don't give a damn if 333 is too much for you. You damn sure ain't gonna pay for the real shit. Okay. So 10 cards starting in 2 days is going right back to the 10, 135. For 15 cards is 155. My price is what it is, and it will never change. It's been over 20 years. Okay. And I've been in business for a long time, and people still get their readings because I'm the truth. I'm the truth with that shit. Remember, you can always follow me on Facebook, Ask Big Mama, and ANN Baby BAITY. You can also follow me on TikTok, Ask Big Mama as well. Okay, make sure follow me on Facebook. Inbox me, say Big Mama, I'm part of your family on YouTube. Let me know. Let me know who you are. Okay. With that being said, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I want to thank you for my mod, Miss Turner. She does the thing. I will be looking for more mods as we build in these next 6 months. We're just getting started again after 6 years off of this damn thing. And we're making it move. So my girl's going to need some more help because we want to make sure everybody comes up in here with the right energy, okay? Like I said, get your readings. Also know we got the soaps is coming. No, you can get your tricked out manifestation candles. You get 2 for $35 in shipping. All that shit was going to be on the video, okay? And I make all candles and everything like that. And I can let you guys see what they look like. And when you pay, you put your name, your sign, and I'll take it from there. It will come with the sandings and everything. Listen, they're gonna be so tricked out, it's gonna be crazy. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Because they maybe took that one off. I don't know why. They've been tripping with the spiritual people on TikTok. They don't want us to do our work no more. So I don't do nothing up in there anymore. They they on their shit like I told you what they was gonna do, and that's what they're doing. So I'll let you guys know right now. They after the spiritual people. So you just got to be mindful, family. Big Mama ain't gonna tell you no lie for what reason. Hold on. I want y'all to see the candles. I know I put them on here. Hmm. I could have sworn. Let me see. I know I made the pictures of it. So I want you to see the candles. Here they go. Okay, so this they look like. You get two of them. They're pretty big. They're about this big. And I trick them out. You get two for $35. You can see all the stones and everything up in there. All the petitions, everything. You're going to have your number up under the candle for the blessing and everything like that. So we didn't sell a lot of them. So I've been busy with them candles. Okay, so remember they will be on a thing. You get two for $35 in shipping. The shipping is $5.75. Dollar Axe Big Mama soaps. Make sure you put your name and your address. Yes. But I make sure the number is going to be on this thing as well. Okay. That's why it's important to follow me on Facebook as well. Okay. As we get the website back up and moving for the spiritual things. Okay. But all the information how you need to use to get your candles. Okay. All right. The soaps is coming. We make one bar, the completion bar for eczema, psoriasis, blackheads, tags, oily skin, and more. We make body products, everything. Everything is herbs. No sulfates, no paraben, none of that shit. All natural. Everything made by me and my daughter. Okay? So the website will be up very soon. We're working on it right now. But with that being said, guys, we got a lot of things that's coming through. I'm thinking about starting our group so we can get the coving going, getting all my spiritual babies together so we can go to the next level. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of women who's been following me. They done found relationships and everything. I told you guys these men is moving fast in this new energy. They ain't playing no games, baby. So if you ain't getting yourself together, you ain't tricking yourself out, looking good and different things like this, sit your ass down. Because you just ain't ready for them. I'm going to just tell you that right now, okay? But with that being said, it's your girl, Axe Big Mama. Until then, we love you. Ashe.